Got to get you on camera. Can I ask you a question? You seem like I know you're a great guy. I'm just curious, why are you wearing that mask today?
Because there's germs in the air.
Well, I got great news for you. You never have to, because the science shows that 97% of any virus goes right through a cotton mask. And it's actually horrible for your health. I wish I had a card. There's an amazing Dr. Shiva. That's his name. He did over a year study on masks. When you put that across your mouth, it's actually horrible for your oral health. Your acidity goes up, your pH. It's a complete con job. Complete con job. Never be afraid to show your face is my advice. And there's other risks when you wear a mask. Masks are designed for certain work conditions, right? If you're in surgery, you don't want to spit in the chest cavity as a surgeon, right? Dentists sometimes wear masks, but for a virus, it's proven to be a complete fraud. And lab test after lab test shows you it doesn't stop spreading a virus.
But there's smoke in the air from all the fires up north.
There used to be, yeah. I guess there's a bit of smoke today, maybe, is there?
Well, the fires are still going on.
Yes, I've heard that.
So that's why I'm wearing it.
Okay, I'm glad it's not for silly, I shouldn't say silly, but COVID-19, because that's a con job. Awesome.
No, I wasn't wearing it.
Do you find it helps with the smoke a little bit, the mask?
Yeah, I'm sort of blocking it off.
Oh, okay. Interesting. As long as you can breathe.
That's the only reason I started putting it on.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know the forest fires? Again, I'd love to, if I ever meet you again, I'd love to show you Dr. Shiva. He did a video with, and he lives in the United States. He's running for president, believe it or not, as an independent.
What's his name?
Dr. Shiva.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got a bottoms-up movement for truth, freedom, and health, it's called. Okay, he shows you, as you may know, whenever you have powerful, positive change in the world, it's always bottoms up, the working class marching the streets, right? Mm-hmm. We can't depend on the corrupt politicians. He's an amazing leader and educator. I hope you check him out. But he was interviewed by a Canadian in Alberta, and they talked about the forest fires. And the government, they should have done at least 4 things, and they listed. They could have built trenches, which they should have, more water planes, etc. But the government, unfortunately, they're actually profiting from the fires. Why? It goes back to the carbon tax scam, the global climate change. And Dr. Shiva's done many videos, presentations showing you the carbon tax is a complete scam. The global climate change, the way the government says, complete scam. And this is all to get people carbon tax. So believe it or not, the establishment, and yes, there's arsonists as well, we know that, right? There should also be, as Dr. Shiva, I agree with him, there should be, would you agree, there should be a heavy fine for arsonists?
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And apparently the penalties are not very severe, so we got to change that. But the governments are profiting from these fires. So I believe that's why there's so many fires, unfortunately, going on apparently.
How
Does
are
that
they
make sense?
profiting?
They're profiting because, to get to the punchline, because they want the naive people, not that they're bad people, but the people that will say, they'll bring up uncertainty because of all the forest fires. I'll be happy sort of to pay my carbon tax and save the environment. That's how insidious and evil the elites are. I'll give you a quick example. COVID-19, my name's Jason, by the way, sorry. What's your name as?
George.
George, pleasure to meet you, man. Put it right there. All right. COVID-19, Dr. Shiva says this over and over again, 600 billionaires doubled their wealth, 2.3 trillion. Elon Musk, he's another scumbag, a fake hero they put out, the establishment. Tesla was only profitable starting in 2021, otherwise it'd be in the tank right now. Why? Because now every car he sells, he makes enormous amount of money from regulatory government carbon tax credits. He wants you carbon taxed. He's behind the global climate change nonsense. And one scientist will say the ice is melting, other scientists say it's no, so they go by scientific consensus, which isn't real science. You follow me? And a lot of the scientists are bought and paid for. Follow the money. The vaccines, we could talk for hours on that. Dr. Shiva is the only one to tell you, we got to get out of the dialect of pro-vax and anti-vax. It's about precision personalized medicine. That's the future of medicine. It means it's about the right medicine for the right person at the right time, right? Your body chemistry system is different than mine. But for COVID-19 and many other medicines, Big Pharma want a one-size-fits-all medicine, and Dr. Shiva says that's anti-science. And he's one of the leading experts in the world on the immune system.
And you say he's running for?
Running for U.S. president. I wish I was in the United States in a way, but I love Canada. But yeah, he's running a real campaign. I'd love to go to the United States and maybe help him on the ground in some way. And we have amazing leaders over there as well supporting Dr. Shiva. His name is Dr. Shiva Adeduri. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. I'm going to have to apologize to Dr. Shiva if I butchered his last name, but yes.
SHIVU?
SHIVA. Yes. I'm sorry I don't have his card on me. Next time, do you walk through the parks sometimes, Maz? On a regular basis? Good. I appreciate your time, and I'd love to hand you a card one day. And
Yeah, well, where you live around here?
yes, I'm just on Bold Street.
Well, I'm in Charlton Apartments.
Excellent. Well, for listening to me, I'll buy you a cold beer if you drink beer sometime, George. You're awesome.
Light beer.
Light beer. There we go. We're on the same page, man. Stay healthy, stay strong.
Well, I'm doing the best I can.
Good.
I'm
That's
92
all you can.
years old.
92? Wow, I wish you'd show your face on camera, dude. That's
92
awesome.
and a half.
All right. Congratulations. You look amazing.
January.
You got more hair than me. Let me show my head to the audience here. This is George. We just met today, 92. And he's wearing a mask only because of the smoke, because of the forest fires in Canada. Am I right, George?
Right.
Is that what you said? Not for COVID-19, a virus, because that's a complete con job. And if George thinks the mask helps with the smoke, then okay. I hope he can breathe okay. And now he's showing his handsome face. This is awesome. Canadian. All right. I was born on Canada Day. It doesn't make me any more special, but we celebrated in New Brunswick, down east, George.
Oh, yeah. I was born in Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Awesome.
Montana, but I moved to Ontario before I was 1 year old.
Oh, and you've been here ever since.
Yeah, in Ontario.
Cool.
Yeah.
But Alberta and New Brunswick is God's country out there, isn't it? It's
I
wonderful.
guess so. I have visited there, but
Very nice. Good.
I
Well,
love Ontario.
yeah, good. And you never know who you're going to meet. I swear you don't look more than 62. Unbelievable. You're doing something right,
That's
George.
pretty good. I hear 72, but
Yeah, 70. I think 62. 72 is great too.
she might
Hey,
hurt.
all right. I give 100% of work, 10% Monday, 35% Tuesday, 30% Wednesday, 20% Thursday, 50% Friday, 100% effort. I love it. I didn't notice that. I want one of those shirts. That's awesome. Give me some love, buddy. All right,
Okay.
George. Thank you, buddy.
Jason?
Jason,
Okay.
I appreciate your time. You too, buddy. There you go, everyone. Hello, this is Jason Esty, back at you, Jason Cosmic Truth Authority. Just as you could see, I just met an amazing Canadian man, George. Can you believe the guy said he's 92 years old? I don't think he's lying. He doesn't look 92, and we got him to lower the mask. He said he was wearing, as you heard, for the smoke for the fires, everyone, which I still think is kind of crazy. But George seems like a great guy. He listened to me, and it's all about truth, right, everyone? Anyway, thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll do more videos back at you. Hope you're having a beautiful day, a great morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. See you. Share this video, would you, if you think the information's valuable? I think it is. Did you see his shirt? Amazing. Take care. Bye, everyone.